This has been DiGennaro with the W. The recent election has caused increased tension between citizens and politicians. A recount of the votes is taking place in Georgia, as the number of votes for both sides are very close. The tension and frustration caused during the past year leading up to this election was very much noticeable. As the election drew near and both presidential debates passed, animosity among not only supporters but both candidates grew. It was clear from the start that regardless of the election's outcome, there was going to be a large group of very unhappy people. After Joe Biden's victory, there were multiple claims of voter fraud on behalf of Donald Trump and the Republican Party. By request of Georgia's Secretary of State, a recount is taking place in Georgia. According to the Atlanta Voice, a news source local to Atlanta, Joe Biden led by only 0.3%, which warranted a recount as it did not fall within the 0.5% threshold. In Fulton County, there were over 170 teams of people counting votes again, as well as DeKalb County, where votes were recounted in 2 days, all while the Trump supporters staged protests outside the state capitol and the governor's mansion. Their deadline to finish the recount was midnight on November 18th. The results showed the count being even closer than before, but still resulting in a win for Joe Biden. The close vote tally exemplifies how divided the country is. The stress of the pandemic, race relations, economic distress, on top of all the pressures of the election, has caused increased tension. People are frustrated, and it can only be assumed that for the next few months, this tension will remain. Needless to say, the division of the people is the biggest issue with this year's election. Back to you in the studio.